Yo, what's the crap, boys? This might be a short video. Literally got the worst headache in the world, but fuck it, we move. So the Bucks have just dismissed Mike Budenholzer after quite a few years as their head coach. Obviously won the championship back in 2021, which saved his job. Also, I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to be really respectful. This obviously lost his brother in a car crash, the same week as the Heat series. So, like, do you know what I mean? It's a very tough time for him. Obviously, he just lost his job. It's like respectfully, it's like his world's falling apart. But hopefully he recovers. Hopefully him and his family are doing good. That's a fucking horrible thing to experience, to be honest. But this ain't about personal. It's about the basketball side of things. But in my opinion, this is long overdue. We saw that. Now it's finally happened. Lack of adjustments, a bunch of leads. He's choked. All this and that. Not being exactly the right coach. Obviously, even when you have your star player Giannis complaining about not the adjustments, it shows he's not listening to his star players. Not exactly being open-minded, but obviously we don't know what's exactly happened. But we can take a guess. Now, in my opinion, I thought he should have been fired after the Toronto series. Maybe not. Okay, no, not after the Toronto series. That's when the talks were happening. That Toronto series, they blew a 2-0 lead. They're up 3-2, and they damn near could have closed out in Toronto. I think it was like a 15-point lead. Something double figures. So that's when the talk started happening. Boom, bubble. They were playing they were on damn near 70-win pace that season in the regular season. But obviously the Miami Heat series happened. That's when in my opinion, that's when it should have happened. It would have happened if Kyrie's ankle saved him for the time being. Also, they did win a championship, fair play. He did make some good rotations, adjustments, because they did come back from 2-0, so it was quite surprising. And obviously last year they invited Chris Miller in, so it was whatever. But now it was definitely different this time. 1 seed, 8 seed, absolutely crazy it happened. He's finally gone. Who's going to replace him? What are the Bucks going to do? You need a new head coach. And off the top of my head, I don't know what coaches there are out there right now, but you'll find someone. Obviously Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez, all have got free agents. What do you do in that situation? Do you just Chris Middleton's getting old, not getting healthy? He's Chris Middleton's in that injury crisis now. But if he's healthy, the Bucks can win. Brook Lopez, 35. Are you going to give him a 1-year deal? Drew Holiday, 2 years left. He says he's going to retire. So you kind of have a lot of roster construction. Grayson Allen, my personal opinion, bro, if I'm a GM, I'm cutting him after what he did. That's inexcusable. You cut a player after he does that. Also got Bobby Portis, still Giannis as well, obviously. I think you just get a new coaching staff. Bro, I can't think of any coach right now, but get a coach out there. The Chris Middleton thing and Brook Lopez thing. Brook Lopez, I think, try agree a 1-year deal plus player option, so a 2-year deal. Chris Middleton, sign and trade, I don't know, because their cap space is quite deadly right now. I'm pretty sure they are in the luxury. So yeah, losing Chris Middleton probably means you just lose him. It is looking kind of rough for the Bucks. Maybe Giannis does leave in the end. He's won a championship for them. But like I said, bro, it's kind of rough. Bucks are in a sticky situation. Do you just get rid of the whole roster? It's a tough one. They need to come back because also you have, in my opinion, Giannis isn't the best player in the world anymore. I think he probably will come back next year and prove us wrong. But yeah, you have one of the best players in the world. You got some good pieces around him. Some pieces that are possibly leaving. You can't really fuck this up, even though you didn't really fuck up because he signed an extension before and you won the championship. But if you're wanting to keep Giannis, keep him in Milwaukee relevant because he's a small market team, you got to figure something out.